Hello, my beautiful students. It's me, Teacher Rawan. You know that I miss you so much. Today, we're going to take a science lesson. And our lesson is about characteristics of objects. What do I mean by characteristics of objects? Now, if we look around us, we will find many different objects. Like, this is an object. This is an object. And this is an object. Now, if we look to these objects, we will notice many different things, like their colors. So, objects have different colors. Good. So we said that objects have different colors. Different colors, okay? Now, we said I want to revise the colors for you, okay? So our lesson is about characteristics of objects. We have many objects. Now, our first color is red. Red. Do you know what's this? It is an apple. Good job. What color is it? It is red. So what's this? It's a red apple. So what's this color? Red. 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 Good job. Now, our second color is yellow. 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 So, what's this? It's a banana. Now, what color is it? It is yellow. Yellow. So, what's this? It's a yellow banana. Good job. Now, our color is green. Okay, so what's this? It's a t-shirt. What color is it? It is green. So what's this? It's a green t-shirt. Repeat after me. Green. Green. Good. Now, what's this? It's a table. Good. What color is it? It is brown. Brown. So what's this? It's a brown table. Good job. Brown. Brown. Repeat after me. Brown. Good. Now, what's this color? Blue. Blue. So what's this? It's a fish. What color is it? It is blue. So what's this? It's a blue fish. Blue fish. Good job. So repeat after me. Blue. Blue. Good. Now what's this color? Black. Excellent. What's this? It's an umbrella. What color is it? It is black. Now what's this? It's a black umbrella. Black. Repeat after me. Black. Black. Good job. Okay, so we said that Objects have different colors, okay? Objects have different colors. What's this color? Black. Black. Repeat after me. Black. Black. Excellent. Now, what's this color? Green. 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 Repeat after me. Green. Green. Excellent. Now, what's this color? Blue. 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 Good. Repeat after me. Blue. Blue. Good job. Now, what's this color? What's this color? Red. 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 Repeat after me. Red. Red. Good job. Now, what's this color? Yellow. 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 Excellent. Repeat after me. Say yellow. 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 Good job. Now, what's this color? Brown. 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 Now repeat after me. Brown. Brown. Good job. Okay. So now, let's move here. So, let's move to floating and sinking. Floating and sinking. Float and sink. Float and sink. Do you want to know what do I mean by float and sink? Okay, so let's watch this video.
Little box. Float or sink?
The toy duck floats. My shoe sinks. The ball floats. My towel sinks. The cup floats. My spoon sinks. Uh-oh, here comes Mama. I sink.
Little box. Float or sink?
Float or sink. So, when we think about objects, they don't act the same in water. When we think about objects, they don't act the same in water.
The toy duck floats.
Float. Float. Some objects float on the top. Float. So float means to stay above the surface of water. Float. Float. Float means to stay above the surface of water.
My shoe sinks.
While other objects sink to the bottom. So, sink. Sink means to go below the surface of water. Sink, sink. Sink means to go below the surface of water. Okay?
The ball floats.
Float. Repeat after me. Float. Float. The ball floats. So, float. We said float means to stay above the surface of water. Okay? Float. Repeat after me. Float. I can't hear you. Float. Good job.
My towel sinks.
My towel sinks. So repeat after me. Sink. 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 We said sink means to go below the surface of water. Repeat after me. Sink. Sink. I can't hear you. Sink. Sink. Good job.
The cup floats.
The cup floats. Float. Float. Look. Float means to stay above the surface of water. Okay? Float means to stay above the surface of water. So, the cup floats. Float.
My spoon sinks.
My spoon sinks. Sink. Sink. We said sink means to go below the surface of water. Okay? Sink. Repeat after me. Sink. Sink. Good job. Okay. Float and sink. Okay. This is the surface of water. We said some objects sink. Sink. Some objects sink right to the bottom. And I said sink means to go, this is the surface of water, to go below the surface of water. Below the surface of water. Okay. While other objects float on the top. Float. Float. And we said float means to stay above the surface of water. Okay? Float. Sink. Float. Sink. Float. Sink. Float. Okay. Now I want to show you the sink or float experiment. Okay? Okay. In this experiment, first we need a big container of water. and some objects to put in the water. Now we will fill the container with water, okay? Here we have a paper boat, okay? Paper boat. Now let's see, okay? Now, do you think it will sink or float? Do you think it will sink or float? Okay, let's see. Oh, it floats. So again, the paper boat floats. Good. Now, here we have a metal spoon. Do you think it will sink or float? Do you think it will sink or float? Let's see. Oh, it sinks. It sinks again. The metal spoon sinks. Okay. Now we have a pencil. Do you think it will sink or float? Do you think it will sink or float? Uh-oh, it floats. Okay, floats. So the pencil floats. Good. Now let's move here. Here we have a stone. Do you think it will sink or float? Do you think it will sink or float? Let's see. Uh-oh, it sinks. So again, we have a stone, and the stone sinks. Sink, sink. Good. Let's go back here. Okay, so if you want to try this experiment at home, make sure you ask mommy before you put anything from the house into the water, okay? Now, we said that some objects float and while other objects sink, okay? Now, okay, so look, I have a small stone. It sinks, okay? So sink means go below the surface of water. Pretend that this is the surface of water. It goes below the surface of water. Below, okay? Now, I will take the water bottle cap. Look. It floats. Floats. It floats. Float. So float means to stay above the surface of water. Sink, float. Sink, float. Okay, so thank you for watching. I love you. Mwah.